Hello friends, welcome to the chapter 2 of Spring Boot web series. And in this video we'll learn basically we are going to install MySQL database server, because in the coming videos we'll be designing web applications, like multiple applications, so we would need a database beforehand, right? So like if you guys know, Spring Boot comes with by default embedded database systems like database servers, like it comes with H2 database, H2, and it comes with Derby, and there's one more, right? But for now I'm just going to install MySQL server because it's like open source and it's available free of cost. Okay, if you guys are using, if you already have some other database like IBM DB2 or then any other, then you can skip this video. But for now, if you are watching this video for the first time and you do not have any database server installed on your system, just follow the video. Okay, so what you do is just simply go to the google.com and type MySQL server. So this is the official website of MySQL. Let me just go to the download installer. If you see here, so you have to pick your operating system. So I'm happy with Microsoft Windows. And then you see here, there are two variants. One is 32. Okay, yeah, if you see here, one is web installer and one is community 8.0 installer. So there are two options available. If you see the difference in size, the first one is 18.6 MB and this is 398. Why? Because this web installer is just a like you can say sample installer file. Once you install this one, it will go and install the files from the internet. So basically, if you are using first option, you need to have internet connected to your system, and if you want offline install, just go and download the second one. Okay, but for now I'll just go, because I'm connected to the internet, I have Wi-Fi connected right now, so I'll just go and download this web community version. So simply go and click on download. Now you see this guy is asking for you to log in. So what I would simply do is I'll just click on no thanks, and let me just make it big. So I'll simply click on no thanks and just start my download. Okay, so once you click on that, it will go and download okay, files for you. Let me just save this one, the exe file. Now I have the exe here. I'll simply go and start this one. It's preparing to install. It says optional MQ installer update available. If you want to have the update, you can have. If you do not want, you can simply skip. So, but for now, I'll just click on yes, because I am connected to internet. Now you see my exe is ready to install. So here you can see it comes with different options to install. If you say here, developer default, server only, client only, full, and custom. So when you click on the first option, developer default, it comes with, if you click on this one, if you choose first option, if you see, the first option is going to install MySQL server, MySQL cell, router, workbench, MySQL for Excel, MySQL for Visual Studio, and so other connectors, right? So this is going to install everything, all the things for you. But if you just want a database server, then just go and click on the server only. If you see here, install only MySQL server. And then next is MySQL client. If you select client, then this is going to install MySQL cell, router, workbench, and other stuff. Full is like a full version. So again, the full is also going to install a lot more things for you. But I think for this video, I'm just going to pick server only, because I just need a database server. Okay, let me just go and install. It says you are going to install MySQL server 8.0. I'll simply click on execute, because I do not want workbench and then router connection and other things. I simply need a database server so that I can create some table structure and then allow my applications to connect to the database. If you see here, this is doing fast. MySQL server 8.0.19 is available to install now. Simply click on next. It says ready to configure. Next. Now it comes with high availability standalone MySQL server or InnoDB cluster. So basically I'll just go with the standalone option, the very first option, standalone MySQL server. Go next. Now here it says for type and network, so keep the things. If you see here, the important thing is your port number. So for MySQL server, by default it comes or it makes use of 3306 port number. If you want to change, you can change it, but for now I'll go with the default option, default port number, that is 3306. Okay, simply click next. You see a strong password. Okay, now here you need to type your root password. So what, like, it's all up to you, whatever you want to type, you can keep whatever you want. So I'll call it as admin. Let's see, it says your password strength is weak, but that is okay. If you want to add some users to your database, you can do that, but for now I'll just skip. I'll simply click on next. Start my MySQL server at system starts. No, I'll have to install. I'll start database server manually. Standard system account. Next. Now you see what this will do is it will write configuration file, update Windows firewall rules, and blah blah blah. So I simply click on execute. Now you see, keep on doing the check marks. Done, 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 done. Initializing database. So here we are done. I'll simply click on finish. It says MySQL server 8.0 configuration completed. Copy, don't want, click on. Now let's go and verify. So what you're doing for MySQL, if you see here, I have MySQL 8.0 command line client app. Simply click on this. So this guy is asking for me to enter password. I'm not sure whether you guys can see or not. Let me just increase the font size. So if you see here, this is asking me to enter the password. So I have to enter my database password, which I just entered. Now if you see, I'm connected to MySQL server version 8.0.19. So basically here we are done with the installation. Let's go and verify. If I run the command show databases, so this will list the existing database in the system. So I have this database comes with the system. Okay, so here we are good with the installation. Let me just quickly go and create a database for you guys. So create, I'll call it database mydb. Just so if you see here, query, okay, one row affected. Now if I want to see, I can just say semicolon. Now you can see here is new database mydb, which I just created. Okay, now if you want to drop the database, just write command your drop, then database, and then you just give the name mydb. Click, 0 row affected. How come 0 row? Okay, so it's gone. You see, right? We no more have this database MyDB here in the system. So if you see here, 1, 2, 3 was there. Here we created MyDB, and now it's not no more there, right? So it's deleted. So this is how it works. So basically, we have successfully configured or installed the MySQL database server. In the coming videos, we'll just create a web application and then we'll interact with the database. So thank you for watching. Bye for now.